Hello, and welcome to Edcite's tutorial for creating new questions. This tutorial will review the basic steps for creating new questions. Because Edcite has over 60 question types, we won't review each type in depth here. If you have questions about creating specific question types, please visit our knowledge base to find the help guide for that specific question type. To create a new question, go to the navigation bar on the left of your screen, select Questions, and then Create Question. To choose a question type, I can filter by student action, subject, full listing, or my favorites. Quick note that you can add questions to my favorites by selecting the star Add to My Favorites to the right of each question type. Under student action and subject, you'll also find categories to further filter the question types for you. Finally, you choose the specific question type here. After you choose the question type, a preview will pop up here, and you can also select Sample to see a full sample question. Once I'm sure what question type I'd like, I can then select Create Question. After you select Create Question, the question editor will open with the question type that was chosen. The first thing you should do is name the question and save the question. Now the question is available on your My Questions page. Please note that questions will autosave about every minute, but you can always select the Save button after adding something new to a question. Next, I'll review some of the basics of editing most question types in Edcite. If desired, add a stimulus to accompany the question in the space provided by clicking the blue pencil button to the right of Enter Stimulus and open the Rich Text Editor. You can add video or images. One thing we recommend is that you save and upload images instead of copying and pasting from another location. The reason for that is if the location you've copied from deletes the image, it may result in the image becoming broken. You can also add audio, add a passage from the library, embed a link, upload a PDF, and more. Once you're happy with the stimulus you've entered, select OK. Your stimulus now shows up on the left. You can name this tab and add other stimulus if desired. If you've added a text and you'd like to number the lines or paragraphs, you can highlight what you'd like to have numbered and select this green button here. Next, we move over to editing the question. Here, I can enter the prompt, and for multiple choice, I can add the answer choices. Always remember to mark which answer is correct. You can add more answer choices or delete answer choices as well. To open the advanced settings, click on the gear button in gray. Again, this looks different for every question type, but the basic idea is that here you'll be able to do advanced editing options. For multiple choice, I could make this a multi-select with multiple correct answers. I could randomize the answer order, enable the answer eliminator so students can eliminate answers as they're working. I can enable randomized multiple choice and have minimum required answers if this is a multi-select. I can also select the scoring type, which will look different depending on what kind of question I'm asking. If I'm not sure what one of the scoring types means, I can always select this question button here to receive a definition. Next, I select Done, and I'm able to toggle to Preview to see what my question looks like to students. I can also check the answer to make sure everything is working as expected. I can always go back to edit more after I've previewed the question. Click on the Tags tab to add tags to the question. You specify if the tag is for the entire question or a specific part of the question. You can add a depth of knowledge if you'd like, and then you can add specific tags based off of what standards are turned on in your account. You can even add a freeform tag. Freeform tags are user-created and can be used to group question data on certain reports. You can find more information on adding tags to questions in our knowledge base. The other tabs across the top of the question allow you to add a rubric. Under Settings, you can add tools like a protractor or ruler. You can add a solution or exemplar that students can see in their report at the end of the test. You can add hints that students are able to see during the test. And if you need to cite sources, you can do it here. You can also add question parts to the question by selecting Add Question Part. You can choose the type of question you'd like, And if you'd like the scoring of Part B to depend on Part A, you can enable A-B scoring here. Note that A-B scoring requires Part A of your question to be multiple choice. Thanks for joining us to learn more about creating questions in Edcite. With so many question types, you can authentically assess student learning for any standard. If you want help with a specific question type, check out our knowledge base or email support@edcite.com. Happy testing!